Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 102, and in this episode I'll be continuing my feature roundup, which will contain Timey, Wimey, Episode 5. We might get on to the weekly recap and the weekly quiz, probably not, and then we then only have Timey, Wimey, Series 1. I still haven't decided if it's if I'm going to do it like seasons or just normal, like, continual episodes. But yeah, the 6th episode of Timey Wimey, either of Season 1 or just in general. But yes, coming up next will be Episode 5, or Series 1 Episode 5, whichever you prefer, of Timey Wimey.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control. Doing the time war. Drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do time warning. Let's do time warning. It's just a jump to the left.
Previously on Timey Wimey, Charlie and Greg end up in ancient Rome and accidentally kidnap Julius Caesar. Home, Julius Caesar. That would be much appreciated. Are we where we are meant to be? Not quite. We're in the UK in the year 1485. I'm going to behead the both of you.
Richard III was a mean old murderous monster. Or was he? I was sure that you'd love me. To that hope I did cling. 'Cause I'm Richard III, and everybody loves a king. Thought I did a good job, why do you disagree? There's a lot of people spreading nasty rumours about me. Every word is a lie, so I'm singing this song, 'cause the history books have been telling it wrong. Never had a limp, always walked by 4 height. Never had a hump and my arm was was all right. Never took the crown with illegal power. Never killed my nephews, the princes in the tower. Tudor propaganda, it's all absurd. Time to tell the truth about King Richard III.
Please don't, Mr. Caesar. We will get you back home eventually. For now, you will be safe. If you don't get me home, things may be different. Thank you, Mr. Caesar. As I mentioned, we are in the year 1485. I just want to give you a brief rundown of the War of the Roses. The War of the Roses started in 1453. The current king is Henry VI, but he's too ill to run the country, so Richard Plantagenet offers to run the country instead. Previously in history, Henry IV kicked Richard II off the throne. Henry VI regains control of the throne. Henry VI is from the House of Lancaster, symbolised with a red rose. Richard Plantagenet is from the House of York, symbolised with a white rose. In the first battle, in the War of the Roses, which takes place in 1455 St Albans, the House of York win. Henry VI becomes ill again. Richard Plantagenet becomes monarch again. Henry VI recovers and becomes the new monarch again. In the Battle of 1459, Ludford Bridge, the House of Lancaster win. In the Battle of 1460, Northampton, the House of York win. Henry VI gets ill again. Richard Plantagenet becomes monarch again. In the Battle of 1460, Wakefield, the House of Lancaster win. During this, in the Battle of 1460, Wakefield, the House of Lancaster win. During this battle, Richard Plantagenet is killed. In the Battle of 1461, St Albans, the House of Lancaster win. Richard Plantagenet's son Edward becomes king. In the Battle of 1461, Towton, the House of York win. In the Battle of 1471, Barnet, Henry VI is executed and Edward dies. Richard III becomes king. In the Battle of 1485 Bosworth, Henry Tudor becomes king. That's the event of the War of the Roses in a nutshell. That was very loud. In the blanks for me, which is all of it, as I've been dead for over 1,000 years. Do you want to see it for real? Or do you want to go and see it for real? Why not? There's the House of York base. There's the House of Lancaster base. Which one should we go to first? York, Lancaster. York. Glad you both agreed eventually. Try and not get killed. If you both die, I can't get home. Pleased to hear you care about our safety, even though it's for selfish reasons. How dare you speak to the Senator of Rome in that tone? You didn't mean it, right, Charlie? Right, I'm sorry for calling you selfish. Thank you for your apology. There is so much death and injury around us. Let's not turn into these people that fight over a piece of shiny jewellery. Let's just forget that happened and let it pass me/us by. Men are paramedics? How absurd! We do need your help. We're being decimated by the House of Lancaster. Where should we start? What is a paramedic? Shut up, Mr. Caesar. Where's Charlie gone? Don't tell me to shut up again. Your tiny friend is over there. Charlie, why'd you run off? We're here to help people. We shouldn't save anyone who is essential to the flow of history. To make about who should live and who should die. You're right, but it is history. I'm going to check how the House of Lancaster do before I say or do something I regret. Bye bye. We are in a literal war zone. Maybe think before you speak. Be quiet. I'm going to try and change history so I can save people. I'm going to become a soldier representing the House of York. Hi there, I am here to help. I want to be a soldier and represent the House of Lancaster. Here you go, this is a sword. Use it wisely.
Richard III was a mean old murderous monster. Or was he? I was sure that you'd love me. To that hope I did cling. 'Cause I'm Richard III. And everybody loves a king. Thought I did a good job. Why do you disagree? There's a lot of people spreading nasty rumors about me. Every word is a lie, so I'm singing this song. 'Cause the history books have been telling it wrong. Never had a limp, always walked my full height. Never had a hump and my arm was all right. Never took the crown with illegal power. Never killed my nephews, the princes in the tower. Tudor propaganda, it's all absurd. Time to tell the truth about King Richard III.
Of all the kings called Henry, I'm the one you've rarely heard. Shakespeare wrote 4, 5, 6, 8, but 7, not a word. People think I'm dreary. To some extent I am. But look a little closer. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am! I didn't agree with King Richard III, so I fought him at Bosworth Field and won victory. How cool does this sound? That I'm the king who found Richard's crown and a hedge on the winning battleground. The only way to end war and avert further disaster, there's got to be a way to unite York and Lancaster. I'm the original Tudor, founder of that dynasty. The man who closes the walls of the roses, that's me.
Next time on Timey Wimey, Charlie and Greg go to war. Julius Caesar is alone over 1,000 years after his death.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control. Doing the time war. Drinking. Those moments when the blackness would hit me. And the void would be calling. Let's do time war. Let's do time war.
yes, that was Timey Wimey episode 5, or season 1 episode 5, whichever you prefer, or whichever one I decide, depending upon if I do a season 2 or not. Yes, so coming up next is the weekly recap. So, what have we covered this week, or since the last one? Well, we have finished the Doctor Who reviews. Well, finished is a loose term. We're up to date basically, so we're ready for the 60th anniversary specials. We have also, well, you've seen and I've recorded, produced the 60th, all of the Doctor Who 60th anniversary news, which also includes news from issues 593, 594, 595 and 596 of Doctor Who magazine, and feature roundups are coming up soon as well. But yes, so that's it for this episode. But please like, comment and subscribe, and please let me know what you thought of Timey Wimey episode 5. And that's it for the Everything Podcast, season 2, episode 102. Goodbye.